Hey, good morning everyone. Welcome to another video. This time it will not it's not going to be too much about the REPU, simply because there's not that much update of it. I'm bummed, terribly bummed, because exactly what I was mentioning did happen. So whereas the lockdown is not that severe, meaning we can still go to Germany, but the problem is that the package still has not arrived. So I called up FedEx. I asked them, like, hey, what the hell is going on? Package hasn't moved in a week. And they told me, yeah, they need some sort of whatever number that businesses normally have if they have business in Europe, like intra-country business. And yeah, so I'm in contact with FedEx, but they're super, super slow. So I'm trying to do whatever I have to do in order to get the package with the brake pads from the back. Since that will likely take until next year, I don't really see that happening throughout Christmas and New Year. Might be positively surprised, who knows. But yeah, so since that didn't happen, I also went ahead and ordered new bolts from Amayama from Japan for both the front axle or the axle parts, as well as the U-bolts in the back for the suspension, the leaf suspension. So those will arrive somewhere around the beginning of next year as well. Meaning until then, the only update I will likely do is work on the cab. Just remove the last couple of things is in there, drill out some screws that are stuck. And yeah, that will both basically be the content that will come on the REPU this and next week. Today, however, since I didn't want to leave the weekend without any video update, I said I would quickly want to have my FD running. Now, I had it running this year just twice when I had to move it out of the garage and then later back in because they were cleaning it. Not super clean, but well, at least a bit. But I said, okay, let's at least get it warm up to temperature before shutting it down again, and then yeah, just leave it at that. So I will be putting in the battery. You can see it sitting already in the back. Let it idle for 10 minutes or so. And I will then quickly also show the other RX7 that I have, the SA, or the first gen, FB actually. So content on that will come as well at some point. Basically, we have to overhaul the engine there. It has low compression. I bought it as that. And there will also be some work on the body that needs to be done, and very likely also on the suspension and brakes, because that car has been sitting for, must be around 9 years now. Never been moved again. All the time the engine was low in compression, but it was not run anymore. So they were just draining the oil, let it rest, and then moving around from one owner to another. And I'm now the third one, and I actually have the plan to overhaul the engine. I have the Atkins overhaul kit already, the big one with all the gaskets and everything. So that will be happening whenever my friend has his FC engine completed again. Basically, he's just waiting since a very few months actually on the porting templates. He's going to do a bridge port on that engine. And yeah, that's going to be what is going to happen. Right, so let's get this thing running, idle for a bit, and then let's continue from there. Okay, so we're sitting in the car now. I just filled up some coolant because it's eating away on coolant. I don't know where it's going to, if it's just running outside of the engine somewhere or if it's going into the rotors. I really don't know. But it will have a rough start. You will most likely hear it. that's why I'm hopefully soon able to rebuild the engine that you saw sitting in the garage around the REPU as well, because then I would be sure that the engine is in fine condition. I did have a compression test done on this one. It had actually really good values. Let me just see if I find the paper. Yeah. No, not this one. No, I can't find it. But it had something like 8 point something bar of compression, so actually quite good values. Still, I think it might be the battery, because the battery that is sitting here, it only has like 240 or 250 cold cranking amps, so that's not enough really for a rotary. But I couldn't find any better one in the size that fits the trunk, the rear bin. But I've been thinking of relocating it to the compartment in the back, just to have a bigger one that is not super expensive, because on this size I would probably need to go for a lithium battery to get the power I need. Who knows? Well, anyway, let's see if it starts. I'm in first gear, pushing the clutch. Let's see if it runs. It's idling quite high for the first brief moments. Yeah, we have oil pressure, so that should be all right. Let's have a look in the back. Sounds all right. No unusual smoke or anything. Looks okay to me. So I'll just let it idle for a moment and I'll be back in a second once it's a bit warmer. The car has been idle now for around 10 minutes. You can see all temp nicely at 70 degrees. Guess that's warm enough. So I guess it's time to go back to sleep, my dear FD, until spring. Off it goes. Now I'm taking the battery out and then we'll head over to the FB to have a look at that one. So, just taking a little walk outside. It's basically the FB sitting in a parking lot. It's like 3 minutes walk from my home. I had to rent it because there's no more space in our parking lot. So I rented this one additionally. And really, it's just been sitting in here for a while without being moved. I was here to replace the rear bonnet struts because they were shot. I had to use a pile of wood to keep it open. So now they are opening again. But yeah, for now it's just sitting here until we have time and space to overhaul the engine. Try to find key. Here we go. There we are. You can't even see it right now. It's so small. There it is. That's my little FB. It's the Mark Sur edition. It was a Swiss edition. It was specifically made here. Like, I think 63 or 73 or even 83 models in total. And as you can see, it has a bit of a rough front bumper. It's split here. It's ripped on the bottom. The spider webs all over it because it hasn't been moved in so long. Other than that, I mean, it's pretty much original. I have to see if it's open or not, but yeah. Better is that you can't see anything in here. Well, it's standard, I guess. Yeah, it has now, it's hard to see even for me, 177k. You can't see, wait, let me use my smartphone. Give you some light. There we go. So it has 177,000 kilometers. First engine, that one's now shot. So we need to get it overhauled, and then this thing will be ready to rip again with some nice cruises and stuff. So it has like with the FD, it has some, you can't see it on the camera I guess, but it has some rear seats, but you don't really want anyone, not even your biggest enemy, to sit there. Back. I mean, otherwise it's complete. So I'm really looking forward to get this thing overhauled. Yeah. So as I said before, basically the idea is, since I have no vacation, I will be trying to prepare the cab as much as I can, so that someone early next year we can get it blasted and ready for all the body work that we need to do, because this will take a while. And especially I need to motivate my friend, the one, he was celebrating his 29th birthday yesterday. He's the guy with the other FD. And I kind of need to motivate him to work. It's sometimes a bit complicated in that regard. So this will take quite a while. I'm not sure how much I can film from it. I hope I can a lot, obviously. But it depends when he's doing something and if I'm there at that time. Because he will forget to put up the GoPro to record it. I know that, that's a fact. So we need to see how much we can film of that, and yeah, but that's a rough plan. Obviously, if any of the parts arrive any earlier, meaning the brake pads, or I can get the brake pads unexpectedly soon from FedEx, or if the screws and stuff from Amayama arrive earlier than expected, I'll be throwing that into the mix. But other than that, I will only be able to do one video on the cab preparation. And there will be another video from the company that was doing the blasting, the frame and the axle already. And I asked them like if it's okay to film, and I promised them to do a bit of a video about the company, what they're doing, who they are. That will be in Swiss German though, so probably not much for you to understand in the... Oh, crap, the light, turn off. There's probably not too much to understand for the English speakers, but nevertheless, that will be a video I will be doing over the next couple of days, as I have time now. And let's get this light turned on again. Hello. There we go. So we'll be doing this, and yeah, otherwise then we will probably have a new video in the next year, where we continue putting together the rear axle or the front. And in case I don't see you guys anymore, I wish you a very nice Christmas and a Happy New Year. Alright everyone, in this case, I hope to see you soon again. Please subscribe, leave a follow, and activate the alarm bell in case you want to be updated whenever there's a new video. It's well appreciated. It's not a must, obviously, but it's well appreciated. And yeah, so I hope to see you soon again. And take care everyone, stay healthy, and see you soon. I'm out. Bye-bye.